For some time, I had a book on my nightstand called In Love with the Mystery by Anne Mortifee. The book reminded me every day about the wonder of life. In one of my favorite passages, Anne said, "Allow your heart to expand and overflow with adoration for this magnificent creation and for the love, wisdom, and power that birthed it all." Rapture is needed now. Rapture, reverence, and grace. I find so much solace and inspiration in those words because when we remember that all creation comes from love, life is transformed. Welcome to day 19, Living Life with Love. We make living far more difficult than it needs to be. Our struggle with and resistance to what is, I see it all the time, entangle us in frustration and heaviness. Instead, if we can get still and unite with the energy of creation, with being, we connect with the truth that turns everything into lightness. The energy you create and release into the world will be reciprocated on all levels. Our main job in life is to align with the energy that is the source, capital S, of all energies, and to keep our frequency tuned in to that source. Love lifts us up. It lightens our spirit. It transforms all. With love in our hearts, let us meditate together.
The purpose of transformation is to feel good about your life. No matter what else is working in your life, without love, there is no lasting transformation. Love is the essence of the true self. This makes it indispensable. The world's wisdom traditions look upon love as a spiritual force, not simply a personal emotion. Yet all of us are affected emotionally by love, which at its most intense is a pleasure that is almost pain and a pain that is almost pleasure. What would a spiritual view of love be like if we step aside from this view of love as emotional intensity? When you come from a spiritual place of love, many things become much easier. Compassion, forgiveness, kindness, gratitude, and non-judgment. That's because love increases when your ego is less invested. If someone has offended you, the grudge is personal. Therefore, it's hard to love that person. There's a clash between you. But when you don't take things so personally, as when your best friend tells you that she's had a huge fight with her partner, you find it much easier to advise her to try forgiveness and to remember how much she loves her partner. But you can't take yourself out of your own situation quite so easily. We're all conditioned to cling to our personal point of view. We step into a free zone where love is a constant reality when we are living from our unlimited self. In meditation, we experience our ever-present true self. Nothing is personal when you meditate. The only thing that counts is pure experience in the now. Then you are open to love as a force of nature and a given that no one can challenge or erase. As your true self blossoms through meditation, you see a world absolutely created by and for love, where people need only to wake up to unbounded reality. Thus, a life lived in love is the most realistic life of all. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. I find myself in a world created by love. I find myself in a world created by love. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra Aham Prema. Aham Prema. This mantra means, my essential nature is pure love. Repeat it silently to yourself. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open and receive just a little more. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and when it's time to end, you'll hear me ring a soft bell. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate this centering thought. I find myself in a world created by love. I find myself in a world created by love. Namaste.